morning, everybody. It's Sunday morning. I hope everybody's doing well, you know. I mean, really, I do. So, I bought, remember those couple axe heads I got last week? HBs. And it's the Sunday flea market, or whatever you want to call it, you know, where everybody comes and they try and get their best spot and they set up and they sell their goodies, and they come from far and wide, to be honest with you. I know there's a guy, he comes from Victoria, and he says, I'm coming down early. So he says, I've got axe heads. So I'm just hoping that he didn't forget, but he said, come early. So that's what I'm doing. So I'm just gonna whip down there right now and see what he's got. Okay, I'll see you down there. On a side note, hey, Killinger, I just watched your Norland restoration. Nice job, bud. Nice job. You really get after those. You and Joe, you really clean up those heads, nice and shiny, eh? Geez, it's nice job. It looks good. What else was I gonna say? I didn't realize, Chris, I had another Norland. I sent you a picture of it. You don't see Norlands where I'm at. You don't really see them here at all. Oh good, there's no cars here whatsoever. This is gonna be good. I'll see you down there. Well, I wanted to say, are we not having a blast or what, friends? Or aren't we? I'm having a freaking blast, okay? I'll tell you that right now. I'm glad you people are in my life. I'll be honest, I am. I'm glad you're in my life. It is a gorgeous Monday or Sunday morning. Sun's out. I'm literally 2 minutes from my house. I'll see you down there. So here's the scene. Here is the scene. I think this is my man right here. But look at the day, friends. Look at the day. Everybody's getting ready for the big day, eh? I love it. It's awesome. But I think he did. Yeah, here's the axe heads here. Here we are, here. So there's really not a lot, to be honest with you. What do we got here? What's this? This looks like not a bad axe head. I like it because it's got a big pole on it, and the eye's not hammered out. It's a great wedge banger. Oh, a little bit of bend there, but not bad. We're getting that one. That's probably a $5. Oh, look at this. What's this? Look at that, friends. That's coming with us. Okay. I'll talk to you guys in a minute. There's not really much left here. There's this, whatever this is. Yeah, not a lot of name brand stuff left. Yeah. Talk to you. Sean, my buddy, okay? Listen, remember last week we came down? What did we get? Did we get an HP off here? No, a Walters. Yeah. We got a Walters double bit. We sold that.
Oh, did you?
Dino. This is the man where the Walters head came from. This dude is great. You know what? I came here last, I think, no, it was 2 weeks ago. It was 2 weeks ago. Sean, look what he did. He says to me, Buckin, he says, I watch your channel. You got a great channel. He brings this, friends, today for me. I'm actually going to Duncan tomorrow, and he brings this down for us. And he's given it to the channel. He's given this to the channel, this man. Thanks, buddy.
We're giving a few things to the channel.
Yeah, he is. So he's really supporting the channel, which is, these things, as you know, friends, go so far with the channel. It's such a neat thing, and you know, otherwise it's the steel bin, right? For a lot of this stuff. So this is so cool. So we just want, and look what else Sean's got. We're gonna give this a go. Look at this, friends. Yeah, an old Echo. And we don't know if it runs, do we?
We don't know.
We don't know, Sean.
We don't know. We're gonna find out.
Where you live?
Duncan.
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 I go down to Duncan every 6 weeks. And Sean's my new buddy, and we're gonna hook up and have coffee and talk axes and all kinds of crazy things. So thanks again, Sean. Appreciate it.
No worries, man.
Good.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers. Well, I tell you right now, that Sean character, come on. You know, I can anyway. I talk about once in a while, and I try to keep this channel real, you know. I don't know any other way to be. So, but you folks hear me talk about being in tune from time to time. I'm gonna left-hand shift there. Being in tune, and that's, to me, that's being able to pick up, you know, the word vibe. I like your vibe. Well, that's vibration. That's where that comes from, vibration. And You know, or there's other words, but I like the word vibration, and that man's got good vibrations. You know, the Beach Boys wrote a song about it. He's just a good guy. Sean, thanks, buddy. Thanks for supporting the channel, man. That's huge. It is. It's huge. We're coming up Sleepy Hollow here. My wife's going to give me trouble for not closing the gate. Guaranteed. For Chica. So anyway, Sean, thanks everybody. Hey, True Blues, friends on the channel, can we give Sean a super duper Bucking special shout out and a thank you? Sean at the Sunday market, please, friends. Thank you. It would mean a lot. Okay. Over and out, friends. All right. New subscribers. There's been some new subscribers here in the last little bit. Welcome to Bucking Billy Ray's. Let's open up shop, shall we? A couple of pumps on the old gas pedal. Boom! Let's open up shop. This is a gorgeous day, friends. I got to get this car right out of here. I got some big, like, stuff to do today. In rearranging our room, friends. Our axe room and our saw room. Look at what Sean did, eh? Friends, that'll mean a lot if we thank Sean. He's a great guy. Let's thank Sean from the market, okay, friends? Appreciate it. Now, so here's what the guy's done. Look at this, friends. There's a beautiful German head. Been smacked around. I'll fix that up. I'll give it the Killinger special. Man, he likes cleaning them heads up good. You guys, if you haven't checked out Killinger, okay, you know, us axe guys, we have a little, it's fun. It just is. Joe and Neon and that. We all, you know, we throw back ideas and it's just fun. It's fun stuff. I got to be honest. So, a nice little haul this morning, friends. Real nice. Couple of dandies, couple of HBs. Hey, look at, there's a Swedish little thing here. He threw this in, he snuck that in on me, Sean, you crazy bugger, you. I got a cool little axe. But you know what I'm tickled about? Sean had this for me, friends. Look at that. Look at that, friends. HB, Sweden. Look at the edge. Notice the edge? You see what I'm talking about? They're just HB awesome stuff. Now, if I'm not mistaken, oh, and look at this, friends. True Temp. Here's a True Temper head. Old True Temper head right there. Looks like it says, sorry, friends. It says something 35. We'll figure it out. We'll get into it. This I really like. I'm digging this little guy. I don't know. It could be Chinese. I think it is, actually. But maybe not. We'll take a poke at it and have a look and see what that is, too. But I love it. Oh, and look at this. I couldn't pass this up, friends. Look at this little guy. I really like this. That's going to come in handy. I like it. Look at that. I gashed myself with a freaking sharpen on that True Temper yesterday. That's a 4-pound sledge, and it is just sweet. I love the contoured edges, eh? Nice, nice, nice. Now, here's something that I couldn't pass up. Look at this. This is a super duper wedge pounder. Old, beat up, rusty, big pole on it. I'll straighten that out, the mushrooming. Look at that. That's no big deal. Straighten that right out. That's going to be a great axe for somebody. Great axe. Over and yeet. Show you. Look at my new cowboy boots. Beauty. Loving this. Happy Sunday. And new subscribers. I can't believe the new subscribers. I'm talking to you, new subscribers. Welcome. Welcome to the adventures of Bucking Billy Ray. A lot of content on this channel. Lots of different things going on at all times. Just grateful today. Sunday is a good day to be grateful. Jesus, with all that silly talk there, those feelings, that man Billy Ray talking about his feelings again. Oh, what a strange man. He has power saws he likes to talk about too. And I've got that oak, and I better get my Alaskan power saw, my little Alaskan on it, before I end up chopping it all up with freaking axes. Because it's nice wood. I got to do it. I got to cut it up. I got to find a day and cut it up. Maybe Blaze, you can come over. Fly over with that freaking thing you fly around in and bring your Alaskan and cut up my oak. That's not funny. But what is funny, Blaze, Brogan, Mr. Blaze, Blazy Man, Fire Blaze, is that you're having something shipped from Nanaimo, British Columbia, all the way to the UK. And it's this thing right here. Friends, I'm going to be shipping axes. This axe, Blaze, this couldn't work out better for you, actually. This is a, and I mean that because look at the axe. This axe just says Blaze. Doesn't it? Look, it's got blaze on it. Like, it looks like it's blazed. Looks like an axe a hippie would use. I like it. I really like it. And I'm going to tell you something, Blaze, old boy. You know, it's the old thing where we pin our axes for falling, eh? It's mandatory for us to pin our axes, but not mandatory to wear a hard hat. So, yeah, it is. Somebody mentioned something about that in the comments. They said, Billy Ray, it's mandatory to pin your axes, but is it mandatory to wear a hard hat and PPE? Oh, I'm bad. Friends, listen, I'm not an advocate for that. I'm not. I'm not proud of it. It's not smart. I'm not good at it. I'm not good at it. At wearing the PPP. I'm just not good at it. Do you know what's interesting? Lots of things, but I'll bet you. Okay, here. This is it. This is it. I'm gonna. Who out there who's been around, hanging around this channel for a while? There's a saying that we all kind of, all use. I don't use it, but everybody does, and I don't say it. I've never said it. What is that saying? Hey, I know that sounds silly to some people, but if you can find out what that saying is, you get a hatchet. I'm giving away a hatchet. I've got lots of little hatchets. I'm gonna make it something like this here, okay? But I'm gonna buckenize it, okay? I'm taking the handle off it, and I'm gonna make a beautiful little hatchet for somebody. And if you can figure out the saying that a lot of people use, but I don't use it. I've never used it, and I don't know whether it's superstition or whatever it is, but I don't use it. What is that saying? See if you can figure that one out. Okay, Sunday, friends. Welcome to the new subscribers. Thank you, everybody, for joining into the channel here. I think it's great. I've got to... So what it is, friends, today, oh, Blaze, back to Blazeronio. The reason I haven't shipped yet, Blaze, is because your shirt's coming this week. I think tomorrow or Tuesday, your shirt's coming. And so are other people, so our merch is coming. Wayne came through for us. If anybody hasn't heard yet, Wayne had a little bit of a health thing he was dealing with. So he just didn't communicate with me. That was the only problem. So I was in the blue like you guys were. I didn't know. But now I do. He told me. So thanks, Wayne. But he's got it. He's got it together. Whew. I was just about ready to start looking for another shirt guy, you know. So anyhow, look at this, friends. I was strapping my mind last night about what I got to figure out for my axes, and I got my Alaskan mill in there, so I did a little rearranging. But I've got all these axe heads that I got to kind of. I don't need to get all of them out, but I like to, when people buy axes, I like to have them out so people can see them, or I can go, how about this, or how about that, what do you think of that? I got some really, really nice axe heads, friends. Like, I'm talking splitting. You know what? I want to show you this right now. Look at this head here. This is the one. Look at this. I don't know what that insignia is, but it almost looks like a freaking guy riding a horse. Look at that. I don't know what it is, but it's deadly, whatever it is. It's German. It just says Germany on it. Germany. I love it. Look, Germany, okay? And it is the epitome of a freaking double-bitted axe. It just is a good-looking head. It's a splitting monster. It's not too thin at all, okay? It's a beautiful, beautiful head. I really like it. So some of the smaller heads are good. All right, friends, It is. Hey, Killinger, thanks for the tip on the big old clamp for sharpening. I got the big, you know, the big clamp, the wood clamp, and then I've got another clamp that holds the axe, you know what I mean, like this, buddy, down, so I can actually got a beautiful angle on it. You see, like this. One holds that, because these are a little bit flimsy when you get them in there. So this is nice, buddy. And I think that Patrick Hale would agree that this is a good situation, because he's subscribed to the channel. So Killinger, I mean, this could very well have been your fault that he's subscribed. He could have seen you. He could have been looking at you. He could have, who knows? He could have maybe came over here from you, buddy. You just don't know how this works. So I'm just putting this here. Now, Robert Ioro, is it Iorio? Robert Iorio? Buddy, you've done the same. The Knife Man. Now, here's another fella. Knife Man 1095. Buddy, thumbs up to that. I got another thumb. This one over here, I actually, doing exactly what I'm doing right now, opened up my thumb the other day. Have you ever done that, Knife Man? I'll bet you have, because your name is Knife Man. And I'll bet you've cut yourself. Now, here's a fella. Easy T 416, buddy. Welcome to the channel. Thanks for subscribing. I appreciate it big time. It's great to have you here. We got MB, which is very cool. Just straight up, MB. Carl Willis. We got John Wood. I like the name Wood. I've always liked the name Wood. So, what I'm doing right now is, for no other reason than I quite enjoy it, is I never used to put edges on, and I still don't do on a lot, but I want to test this axe out for my friend Claude, my fellow Canadian friend. Now, I'm not taking out chips. Do you know what I mean by that? Like, I'm not taking out chips. I'm just putting an edge on the existing edge. That's all I'm doing. And I love working with a file. I always have. So, and I'm going to go test this axe. So literally just going to put a little cleanup edge on it, but it'll be sharper than when it was, I'll tell you that. I don't get excited about little nicks in the, I just don't. But I like the way this looks after it's sharp. Yeah, this is actually coming along quite nicely. So we've also got Michael Johnson, who subscribed, and I'm very happy about. I knew that would happen sooner or later, so actually that's going to work better the way it is like that. Let's go with this now. There we go. That's the one. That'll hold that down. Perfect. Yeah, we got new subscribers, and I'm just, Sunday is a video where it's kind of like, it started, this thing started for me a long time ago, fairly quickly after I started the channel. And I would do a thank you video to all the new subscribers. But what it used to be is I used to name every single one, because that's all I had. You know what I mean? It was cool. It was really cool, and I like that feel. Shreko. Now, if I'm not mistaken, Shreko, we may have had a chat with you, and I'm glad we did. Tessa O'Fagan. O'Fagan? Welcome, Tessa. That's cool. Very cool. Rick Brown as well. Thanks for subscribing, guys. Cool. I don't know how you got here or how you found it, but what would be cool is if you left a comment in today's video if you want. True Blues, we know what to do. Let's keep our spirits going and our ritual. We know what that is. So Andrew Graham as well. Friends, pop in. Shreko, it would be neat to know where you and your gal are from. Let us know where you're from. You guys look very happy together. I love to see that. And so let us know where you're from. Pop in the comments. It'd be great to hear from you guys. We've also got William Weir, 1950 Chevy 3800. That would be a 1 ton? Or a little over a 1.5 tons maybe, eh? Great truck. Tom Teeter, Michael Canna, M. Majara 42. Welcome. Welcome. Silks Jonas 1. Welcome. John Louise Bennett and Victor Lindgren. This is great, friends. Just great. Oh, looks like we got, I'm going to take a few strokes on the file here. I think we basically got that. I don't want to get metal chips in my wound. That's what I don't want to do. So we got that. time to switch. Sam Stewart. I like that name. Sam Stewart. Great to have you here, Sam. People's Fan Club YouTube. That's great. Thank you for subscribing. The mosquitoes are out now. Hammock Dave. Dave, do you spend a lot of time in a hammock? Or do you sell hammocks? I love hammocks. When I was in Mexico, I was hanging out in a hammock. Now look at this fella. Is that Ashante McMahon? Brother, thanks for subscribing, buddy. Appreciate it. I'm glad you're here. Is it Ashante? That's cool, man. Nice name. Love it. Glad you're here, bud. Pop in the comments. Let us know where you're from, buddy, okay? Appreciate it. Elaboo. 30-06. Ben's Sawmill. Cool, buddy. Adam Adams. Is that your name? Adam Adams? I love it. Richard Sullivan. Great, buddy. 88 Ford for Life. Northwest Survival. Welcome. Taylor Garrison. Zeduncle. That's basically it for now, friends. Yeah, just wanted to shout some subs out. Very simple. I hope everybody's well. I'm glad you popped into the channel. It would be cool to know where you're from. Hey, that would be cool. So let's see what's going on. Lots. It's funny. I had a fella on there. He said something to do with yeah, that's what it was. It was I'm not too interested in axes, but be cool if you did something else or something. I forget exactly what it was, but it was funny. It was kind of a funny comment. I don't think I replied, but if you're the fella that wrote that comment, welcome to the channel. I like axes. I like power saws and trees, and basically there's a lot of axe content right now. But I don't know about you, but if there's one thing that's constant in life, that's change. So there's lots of channels out there with guys cutting trees, and you know, you should bounce back and forth from a few and fill your needs there, because I don't cut trees every day. Yeah, I don't do that every day. I cut trees for whoever I want, whenever I want, kind of thing. I know that sounds kind of funny, but it's the truth. Yeah, it's one of those things. I don't. Sorry, you guys are way over there. Things have changed, friends, in my life. I really had no idea that the channel was going to do this. I didn't. I had no clue. So, in saying that, I just picked up this clamp today. It's cool. I think it's for valve springs or something. Oh, this is going to work perfect. Look at this, friends. Oh, yeah, deadly. Look at that. It sits on the wood right there. This is perfect. Oh, I like this. Yeah. So, yeah, I don't cut trees every day, friends. And to be, oh, what am I thinking? That's the other way around. What was I going to say? I'm just going to put this on here. I'm a faller and a tree climber, but in the last few years, the climbing has actually really been taking a toll on me. They told me it would. They told me it would. They didn't know exactly when it would, but it is starting to. On my hips, I broke my back 11 years ago. It wasn't pretty. It wasn't pretty. And they told me that there would be a time where my job would become quite difficult. And I said, nah, well, I'll beat it. And they were kind of right. They were kind of right, friends. But, as you guys well know, I still cut trees, but not every day. And if I can build axes and cut trees now and again, I'm going to do it. So, in saying that, thank you all so much. People who purchase axes to support this channel. You're not only supporting the channel, friends, you're doing a lot more. You're doing more than you think. So I'm looking straight in your face right now, the people who buy axes and who are part of the axe group and the Buck and Special group, thank you so much. You're actually helping out more than you know. You're helping me pivot in life. I will always cut trees, probably from the ground more than climbing. They told me, I broke my back 11 years ago in a horrible fall and accident, and I'm lucky to be around. But anyway, they said, you're done, you're finished. And I'm just one of those guys that says, no, I'm not, right? So, and I wasn't. I'm far from finished. But physically, I was a different man completely. So, friends, trust me. When you purchase axes from me, it helps out a lot more than you think. It's saving my body out. Recently, I've been actually feeling quite strong. That's because I'm not bashing my body in all the time. So you're really helping that way. So thanks everybody. Sincerely. I mean it. Thank you. So, and what an awesome pivot change for a faller, an old tree climbing faller guy to make axes. I just love it. I just love it. I'm old school, you know. So, being Sunday, it's a day of thanks for me. Wow. Talk to you in a minute. Seems to always be at the top edge, eh, friends? Where it's quite a bit fat, you know, where it gets all its abuse. So I try and give a little extra help up there. Thank you, new subscribers. This whole channel. Just... here's our burr. You can see it there. You can actually watch. Watch this, I'll show you something. I will show you something. Watch. See? It stops. See it there? There's some more. It's not everywhere, but it is there. And there, right there. And you want that gone. You want that gone. So I do it a couple different ways, but this is one way that I enjoy is this. And it actually, I use the coarse one. And then I move to the and I'm definitely no expert at this. I'm a man of physics. I'm kind of a resourceful guy. I like to get my hands in there. So all I know is when I do this, the burr's gone and it cuts like mad. So I don't try getting hair razor cutting. I don't do that. That's not what I do. I have two sides to this stone. So over here we are, friends. This will just give you a little more inclination here now. It's gone. Sorry. Yeah, it's gone, and it's actually quite sharp. Oh dear Lord, it's very sharp actually. Yeah, it's sharp. I don't know whether it's I don't do this thing, you know, but actually there's a couple hairs there, so it's sharp. I like the sharpness you get from hand filing. I really do. And I enjoy the process more than anything. Just feels like you're in the old filing shop, you know. But what we need to do now, friends, you guessed it. Listen, Claude, I'm going to be honest with you. There was a lot of Claude's talking about getting another wedge banger, and I'm gonna make it for you. I'm gonna take a picture of some heads for you. I've got some really good heads lately, and you're just a great guy. So friends, to me, you know what? I've said it before. There's people on the channel, they go, oh my goodness, Billy Ray's never going to cut trees anymore. I came here for the tree cutting and he's making axes. Hey friends, listen, I just go with the flow of life. Almost a year ago, I said, the subscribers were asking me, Buckin, those axes you do for your fallen are sweet. Could you make us one or two? And I kind of said no. I did. I said no. I appreciate that you like them, you know, but I just make them for myself and my fallen and this and that. And lots of you have heard this story before, but the new subscribers haven't. So this is how this evolved, friends. It was, you know, and then they started selling. Plain and simple, they started to sell, and I can't take orders and not send out axes to people and go. So this has evolved. It has evolved organically into almost a business. So if you're freaking out that I'm not going to be cutting trees no more and I'm opening up the Buck and Chop axe shop, that's happening as well as. So, but if you knew me and knew what I've been through in the last oh, getting smacked and beat up by timber, and you know, you'd think, hey, good for you, Buckin, make them axes, you know. I'll always cut, friends. I'll always cut, but there'll be times where I don't cut for a while. Yes, indeed. You want to see some cutting? There's lots of cutting on YouTube, and I got a ton I got 1,000 videos on YouTube, friends. I got 1,000 freaking videos. So if you want to go back into the archives and have a go at some of that, I would appreciate it. But friends, I'm making axes right now. I'm making axes. So if you're gonna say, hey Buck, and I'm not into axes, can you cut some trees? Well, go watch August Hunneke, or go watch I don't know, just somebody. There's lots of, Ace is good. There's great tree work, Ace. There's lots of guys cutting trees. You know, Danny Hargrave over in the UK. Oh, you know who else is great is Richard and Jason, those guys. I mean, I'm not cutting trees every day, friends. I'm not doing it, and I'm glad about it. To be honest, I'm glad about it. So I know that some people were kind of wondering. Look at this here, friends. Oh dear Lord, that's a good sign. Uh-oh, we're in trouble. Cloud, I'm not joking about this, buddy. This axe, mosquitoes got me like mad. Check this out. Let's have a little go-ski poo at this. This is a wicked axe. I just sharpened it. I love the look of this. Oh, Jesus, is nice. Oh, Cloud. Oh. Okay, this is gonna be scary. Let's just take a crack off of here. Oh. Look at that, friends. Oh my. Okay. Wow. 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 What a great axe. at how hard that oak is. Wow. Oh, I don't want to stop swinging this. Wow, this thing's got really nice, like, do you know what I mean? Like flexibility in the handle. Oh. Oh. Well, to the guy who said he's not into axes, this might not be the place for you, bud, because I love swinging an axe. Hi, Chester. How are you, buddy? Hey, what's happening? Hey, you gonna lie down and get a rub? You want these new boots on your belly? Yeah, yes. Wow. So, friends, what I'm doing, Cloud this axe is incredible. It's just incredible. Wow. That's sharp now too. So what I'm doing is I got lots of axes, so I'm going to kind of rearrange this thing here a bit. I've got quite a bit of stuff to take care of as far as getting this shop in order. I've made some purchases. Axe heads. It seems that the axes are they don't seem to be going away. Sales, I mean. Yeah, thank you all so much for that. I just can't believe it. I'm going to put you guys here on this axe that I just put. Here, this is what I'm going to set you guys. Look, you're coming down here. You're going to sit on this thing right here. There. How's that? That pretty good? Yeah, that is good, actually. So, we've got the mill sitting here. I'm thinking about getting rid of this mill out somewheres. And organizing my axes, because I want to get everybody, like, I got all my Pugits here. See, look, friends, there's all my Pugits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I got about 10 Pugits, and they're all just beauties. Walters and Sagers, and yeah, they're freaking beauties. So, friends, this axe sold. Okay, Sunday video is going to be an interesting video. It's going to be an informational video. Plus thank yous, okay? This channel's crazy. You folks are... I want to show you something. I want to show you guys something. Where is it? Is that it? Nope. Where is that thingamabobber? Here it is, right here. You can always tell. Look at this. David, okay, buddy? I want to show you something. This handle, okay, is sold with Arvika axes, okay? It's not a competition handle as far as the shape goes, but you know what? This is going to be a really cool axe. It's gonna you can split, like, I'm going to put it together. I might even put it together today, but I don't think I'll have time. But I am going to work it in the wood, and I'll show you. I'm not going to touch no edges. I'm not going to do any of that. It's a working axe. You know what I mean? It's a working axe. It doesn't have the the scallops or whatever I call them, you know, or the cave-ins. They don't have that. It is a working axe. This is a great, great working axe. It's got a nice profile on it. It's gonna. I'm not sure the quality of the steel, to be honest with you. It's gonna get pinned. I may as well pin it. I don't have to. I'd rather not pin it, and the reason being is because when you pin it, it's a kind of a spot for moisture to go in, right? And you know what I'm saying? So, we'll see. I'll see what happens. I'll probably pin it, but I'm gonna get a wicked fit on it. I do know that. Now, these handles, David, they're incredible, and I mean incredible. They've got girth to them. You know what I mean? Like there's something in your hand, because that's a big head. You want to have something there, you know, some girth. So this is wicked. Look at it. It is a really nice piece of hickory. And you know the interesting thing is, look at this. Look at this. This is very important. I wouldn't have bought it otherwise. Look at. You see? It has to come to the shoulder, which is right there, and look. It ends up being right at the top. Show you from this way. See? Look at. There's the top of it, and there's the shoulder. Look. So it needs some work. It's gonna be nuts. This is gonna be an incredible axe. Okay, so David, buddy, listen. Thank you so much, pal. I'd love to come out and see the farm and the mill one day. That would be the coolest thing. Okay, so this is a special head. It's a special head. And you're a special guy. You know, your family, you showed me pictures of your family, and you're just a real super worthy guy of this. You really are. So I'm tickled to make it for you. Real tickled to make it for you. Friends, look at this beauty. This is a beauty. This is a beauty. I resurrected this thing, friends. Thanks again, new subscribers. This is about the new subscribers. This Sunday video it's a huge thank you to the new subscribers and to everybody on the channel. It's a thank you video, you know. But the channel has grown, friends. The channel has grown and continues to, friends. We're gonna hit 9,000 subscribers soon. Then you know what happens? You got that right, 10,000. I'm really excited, and you know what? We're going there. We are. We're going there, and we're going way beyond it, friends. We are. Do you know, I gotta tell you something. Look at this. Look at bloody this. A GBA. Okay, it was pinned. Some faller had it on his head. Just beautiful. I resurrected it. It needed help. There was metal work involved in this. Not welding, just like heating and straightening and bashing and banging. And there was some assistance needed. I think I've even got it on film. Beautiful. Beautiful. Gosh. You know, and then it's endless right now. I could stop. Look at this monster. Oh. Hey, there's just, I got some really cool stuff, friends. Really cool stuff. Oh, look at that big German monster. A German monster. Gosh. So, like I say, oh, is that? Oh, look at this dandy. Oh, I think that's, it's made in Germany. Look at it, friends. Oh, I love axes. I love axes. Okay, listen, we got to get out of here. We got to get out of here. But before we go, Cloud, I'm not joking. Your axe. Look at, I want to show you something. Look. See the size difference? See Cloud's axe? See the size difference? Okay. There's one. There's another one very similar. Okay. There's another one over there. Friends. Man, I like axes. Just plain and simple. I'm freaking Look at these. Look at these. Do you know what those are? Yeah. They're cruisers. Yeah. So I gotta get my can to Sweden. I gotta get myself to Sweden. That's what I gotta do, and I gotta keep everything else rolling. So Tim so people who don't know, I need to reiterate this, because if you don't know, you don't know. Oh, look at today, friends. Gosh. That saw room's gonna look different tomorrow. One of our subscribers said to me about a month ago, maybe longer ago, said, "Buckin' Billy Ray, thank you for what you do. Thank you for all the stuff you do." And he saw a video and it touched him in some way, and we had a nice discussion, and he said, "Billy Ray, I could support your channel by buying a toque or buying a hat or buying a hoodie or doing anything. I could even donate money," he said to me. And I said, "Yes, you could. Thank you. Anything is wonderful, and you don't have to neither, but that would be wonderful." And he said, "But here's what I propose to you, Billy Ray." He says, "I've always wanted," this is Tim, he says, "I've always wanted to learn how to forge an axe head," he said to me. So he said, in a nutshell, if you can get to Sweden, and back, like pay for your flight round trip to Sweden and back, I will look after the 2-day course at GBA, Gränsfors, at the factory tour, and the 2-day course on how to forge an axe head. He did, friends. I had to check him out. We had to Skype. We had to, guys, what's this all about? He's legit. He's just a good guy. And he wants to go with somebody who will appreciate this and be grateful and full of life about this thing. Well, he picked the right guy, friends. Friends, you have to understand, you don't have to do nothing. Look around here. Friends, I have a little tree service. I started over 20 years ago selling firewood, well over 20 years ago. Selling firewood out of the back of a pickup truck. I quit my stupid job that I was at. I shouldn't say stupid, it was just where I was at that stage of my life. Okay, I was in sales, and I quit the job because I had a real strong pull to the bush. Just like it was strong. Like I grew up out in the bush, foraging for firewood as a little child. And you know, I mean, my mom and my brother and that, but I mean, it was more than strong. Strong's not the word. Do you know what I mean? So when I gave my head a shake there and kind of pulled it out of my bum and started taking responsibility for myself and growing up as a man, I bought a power saw, and I bought it downtown, and I remember the day. And that is the song that's coming up. That's my next song, Me and My McCullough, and that's what that song's about, okay? Put down your husky. Put down your steel. Pick up my McCullough, baby. Have yourself a thrill. Power saw saved my life. The bush saved my life. Firewood saved my life. Me and my McCullough, oh yeah. Me and my McCullough, all right. Me and my McCullough, me and my McCullough, we doing all right. It did. I was in a bad way over 20 years ago. I was in a bad way, okay? And when I went and bought that power saw, it saved my life. I just needed, I wasn't living right, and I just needed a way to feel, just get dirty, get my hands dirty, do humble labor. I'll never forget the feeling of just wanting to do good and give and help, and I'll never forget it, because I had been taking and then not living very good. I was struggling. And I knew that I could do better. I knew that I could do better. I didn't know Sunday Video was going here, friends. I had no idea this video was going here. Anyway, so, my point being is that the tie I have inside my core to the axe, to the humble axe, is beyond even. I can't articulate. I'm not a college guy. I'm not an articulate. I can't put it into words what axes mean to me and what power saws in the bush mean to me. I don't have the words for it. Okay? For me to be having a YouTube channel, okay, and people asking me to wear my shirts and wear my toques and support me and buy axes from me, for me to be making axes, and I can't feed my family on it, friends, because it's not there. It definitely helps at this stage. It helps me not have to go run out and cut trees and abuse my busted up bones as much as I used to have to. So for that, I'm so grateful to you people. I am, that you like these things, and I make axes. I pour my guts into these things, and I've made 150 axes, friends. I've sold 150 axes since last year, since whenever we started doing this. I think it was about July or August. I think somewhere's in there. I forget. So it's going to be a year. Friends, I'm blown away. So I don't really know where I was going with this, but if there's anybody that's new here, I was talking about Tim. See how good I'm getting at this? I'm starting to remember where I was starting here. So Tim has asked to do this. So listen, I want to thank people right now. You know who you are. I'm not naming off names. I'm not doing it. Some people don't even want their names out there, so I'm not going to make the mistake of ruining that for someone. It's called anonymity, or whatever how that word is. Anonymity. Friends, the donations, okay? Thank you. Thank you so much for what you're doing. I don't care if it's $1, $5, $10. There's been people that have sent some very generous amounts, okay? We're not there. I'll be honest, we're not there yet. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're gonna get it. There's no question in my mind, you know. But I wish it was just a plane ticket I had to worry about, but it's not, right? You know the deal, right? So I got to get some wood in this yard. So you know, like David, David had emailed me and asked me about the axe, about the competition axe. He actually reached out and he emailed particularly for that, and I thought, you know what a guy, you know. And friends, I was thinking about an auction and this and that, but you know what, friends, I have to look after myself. I have to do it. I don't expect nothing from nobody, so I always do what I know always works, and that's work, and do it for yourself. God helps them who helps themselves, friends. So Tim, I love you, buddy. Thank you so much for this opportunity. And if you think for one moment I'm flaking or flambering out or wobbling out or floppy disking out on you, not even a chance. Not a freaking chance. So the donations that come in for this trip of mine, I am eternally grateful to anyone that helps out on this channel. The merchandise is coming up this week. I'm going to see Wayne, so that's coming. Blaze, you're getting shipped this week, I believe. Oh, for crying out loud. Parkas, you're getting shipped this week. Like, we're moving on these axes. I know there's been people, and listen, I want to thank the axe people for not bugging me. I really do. It's just, I've got a couple little tree videos I'm gonna put up here, but I've been so busy with this other stuff that there's tree cutting videos. They're there. I just haven't put them up because there's been so much on the go. This trip is freaking me out, friends. Oh, so listen, in a nutshell, listen. This card's gonna fill up. I know it is. Any minute it's gonna die. Okay, so I'm going on like September 10th or something. Gonna rest the bones because of the flight and all that stuff, right? HB. We're going to the HB factory as well. You know that, eh? We are. It was funny. Tim was trying to line it up, and I talked to James because I was talking to him about some axe handles and that at the same time. And James had said, "Hey, I can see if I can set you up a tour at the HB." And I'm an HB man in my heart. So we're going to HB, okay? Then we're doing the freaking Husqvarna tour with the museum and the tour, which I'm a Husky man. You know, obviously a Mac in my heart, but I fall with Husky in my production stuff. I'm a Husky and a Mac man. So, a little bit of Pioneer mixed in, a Home Light too. But anyway, yeah, so then the GBA, so there's like 3 big trips we're doing. Husky, HB, and Grand Force. But I'm an Axe man. Friends, can you even fathom what I'm going through? I'm an Axe man who basically lives from job to job. I live in Cedar, BC, Vancouver Island. I have 2 children and a wife, and lucky to be here. Straight up lucky to be here. And just, I don't have it. I don't. I can't even articulate it. I can't believe it's going on in my life. If I know that thank you is enough. I understand that in my mind. I know it's enough. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Like I know it, but it doesn't feel like it's enough, friends. It doesn't feel like it's enough. New subscribers, tell your friends and family. Tell your friends and family, okay? You'll see what the channel's about when you hang around for a little bit. You'll see what's about here. People are here to support the channel. They're here to support me and what I do, and we all support one another here. This isn't like the Buck and Billy Ray show. This is the everybody show. We have a real neat community of people here. I'm not going to start naming off names because that always hurts people's feelings when you miss them. So I'm not going there. You know who you are. You know darn well who you are. I've seen some amazing transformations happen on this channel in people's lives. I'm not saying that for no other reason than it's the truth. And if I can inspire someone to do something, that's worth more than anything in the world to me. It is. That's called making a difference. And we are doing that, people. We are doing it as a whole. This channel is doing it, and you're part of it. You are part of it. This is not just, this is you guys. You know, who's this now? Who just, what does this say here? Oh, West Coast Logging is thanking people for the goodies that he got. How you doing there, West Coast? Hey, what? Yeah, that's good. Oh, Patrick Fisher commented. Thanks, Patrick. Thanks for poking your head in there. Sounds pretty wicked, he says. I like the sound of something or other. Must be the drums, eh, Patrick? Oh, my buddy. I love Mort. Mort, Mort. MTM. Friends, go over and see Mort at MTM Skog Service, Tree Service. He's a wonderful guy. There is some amazing people on this channel. Al, my buddy Al. I said I wasn't going to say any names. But, you know, they come in steady here on here, right? Oh, man. Mort, I love you, brother. You know that. Oh, so friends, this is a major, major part of my life right now. Major, right? You guys know this. I know you do. And the vlog was fun. It was real fun. But, yeah, there's just going to be lots of videos coming. That's all I can say, friends. And yes, there's going to be Axe content. Like I say, there was a comment that said, hey, Billy Ray, you know, it'd be nice if you could climb trees. I like watching people climb trees. Friend, there's so much tree climbing on there. I will climb trees, but I'd rather not, to be honest with you. And if I lose a subscriber because of that, then so be it. I don't. Friends, you're either here or you're not. You know, you don't owe me nothing and I don't owe you nothing. Let's get this straight right now. You're smart human beings. If you want to be here, then be here. If you don't, don't. It's that simple. You know, I'm 48 years old. I'm a bucket of busted up bones. So if I don't have to climb trees, friends, guess what? I'm not doing it. But if I said that about fallen trees, that wouldn't sit good with me. That wouldn't sit good with me. I love hunkering down on an undercut, and I love my timber falling. And my tree work, my tricky tree work, you know, like crazy jobs and that. I love those. But I don't like much leaving the ground no more. I got to be honest, I don't. I will. To feed my family, I'll clean a gutter. I don't matter. I'll clean a toilet. It don't matter to me. But I don't have to anymore, friends. I don't have to anymore. My life is designed in a way that, and I did it that way. I made the decisions to sell equipment and to get rid of stuff, get rid of overhead, minimalize. But I had to go big time first to realize that it wasn't what I wanted. It's not what I wanted. I feel that this card is going to fill up and go poo-poo on me here, and that the GoPro is going to croak. Listen, I need to say something before I go here and shut this Sunday video down. I love you people. I love the support you give me on this channel. Welcome to the new subscribers. This is about the new subscribers right now. I'm going to get after some stuff I got to do today in here, but I always do this video on Sunday. It is a freaking gorgeous day out here today. And I'm so grateful to be alive. I'm so grateful to be alive. And when I find myself breathing hard or freaking out, or not freaking out, but you know, stressing a little bit, I use my mantra every time. I go to it. It's a go-to now. It's intuitive. I am not in a hurry. I am at peace. I am not in a hurry. I am at peace. I'm not in a hurry. I am at peace. So even when I say it just now there, it calmed me down. It's amazing. So that's just a little trick I use when I start thinking differently. Because this is a thinking game, friends. And I have to switch it around to a feeling game, and I'm working on it. I'm getting better at it. Hey, I am. I got a lot of faith. I got a lot of faith that we're looked after, friends. This channel means the world to me, and so do all you people. I got to go now. I love yous. Thanks everybody for your support and your donations coming in for this trip. Thank you all so much. And people who buy the Woodman, thank you. It's a toe tapper. And look out for me and my McCullough. I'm going down to do it with the boys. My boy's going to do the bass and drums, and Travis is going to help me out. It's going to be a really cool project. It's called Me and My McCullough. Come in for a snuggle. Come on. Come in. I want to hug you. Come on. There's one. There's one. Oh, yeah. There's your big Sunday hug for you. I love the Sunday hug. I stopped doing it there once a week. I was having a bit of a, I think I was having a little bit of a fit, and not a fit, just I was a bit fiery one Sunday, and I didn't do the hug. I didn't feel like it. And I had a customer say, or not a customer, I had a subscriber say, "Buckin, don't stop that freaking hug." I missed it, he said to me. Thank you, George. Hey, thank you guys. All so much. Over and out, friends. Be kind. Let's go this week. New guys on the tree services. If you're working for your new tree service or you're working for your new job, keep your freaking heads up, okay? And look for the hand. Look for that hand. Your hand's needed. It's needed out there. Don't be looking down on the phone there, not, but be looking around. You know, help out. Common purpose is to get that big fuzzy green thing from the back corner up to the front corner and through that chipper. However you can be as a hand, be a hand to that. Help your partner drag them limbs. Let's help each other out, friends. Let's make each other's lives a little easier in this game. Over and out, friends. Be kind.
Walking downtown, a lady on my side. Skies opened up and started crying. On my side, skies opened up when they started to cry. She said to me, "Now baby, I'm heading inside. Get that right, heading downtown, my lady on my side. The skies opened up when they started to cry. Wait, now baby, what's that I see? Shiny black and yellow and looking like a bumblebee. Put down your husky, put down your steel. Pick up my color and have yourself a thrill. Yeah. Put down your husky. Put down rough, sat out there walking down the court. Picked her up and let her dangle from her cord. Couldn't wait to get out and fill that old board. Checked for spark and let her hang from her rope. I had me some faith and a whole lot of hope. Couldn't wait and give her a ride, hang from her rope. Heading downtown with my lady on my side. She looked at me and said, I'm a heading inside. Went down to this place not far. They had a husky and a sax dog bar. Checked for spark and let her hang from her cord. Couldn't wait to get out and fill that old Ford. Me and Mama Color, oh yeah. Me and Mama Color, all right. Me and Mama Color, me and Mama Color, we doing all right. So, I'm close, friends. I'm close. It's coming. I got ideas in my mind, and I've got stuff written down, you know, and it's gonna be good. Walking downtown, a lady on my side. She turned to me and said, baby, I'm heading inside. Said, right, said, that's right. So, heading downtown, lay on my side, and I'm all right. Yeah, I gotta tie it all together. That's all I gotta do. It's gonna be sweet. Walking downtown with my lady on my side. She turned to me and said, I'm a heading inside. So we head right down to this place not far. They had a husky and a sax dog bar. Wait, now baby, what's that I see? Shining black and yellow and looking like a bumblebee. It'll actually help when Hogan's drumming. I'll just be able to, yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah. So anyhow, little Sunday blues.